here, the Critical Virgo. Welcome back to another Fragrance Fridays. I'm so excited about this. It's been so hard to keep this a secret. I mean, you already know what it is by the title. I'm doing a full bottle giveaway. Yes, I said full bottle, and this is open internationally. I'm showing some international love, so I don't care where you are, enter. Stay tuned to the end to find out how. I'll give you a little bit of background story about what's going on over here. So there is a gentleman by the name of Daniel Gallagher. He is the nose behind Gallagher Fragrances, and he's actually a follower of mine. I didn't know that he had his own fragrance line. It just kind of came up one day when we were talking about a popular niche brand, and he offered to send me some samples, and I said, absolutely. He took down my information and said a package would be on the way. I didn't expect it to arrive as soon as it did, but I'm totally happy that it did. Now, if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll already know that I'm like a Ipsy and a Scentbird subscriber, and they have this wonderful packaging that looks very similar to the one that he sent me his fragrances in. He sent it in this wonderful bubble mailer, and it's green. So originally when I received this, I thought Ipsy maybe had a color snafu or something. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then I saw, let me cover this up, I saw his symbol up there, and I said, oh my gosh, here it is. So I opened it up, and just so you guys know, it's a fun little story. I actually pick up my mail and then I go to the gym in my complex because it's just right on the way. And on this particular day, I had a long run planned because I'm training for a full marathon, my very first one. So yeah, I opened this package and this wonderful aroma came out of this bag, and I just could not resist trying everything on. I had not worked out yet. I was on my way to the gym. So just imagine that, somebody spraying perfume all over their body and then running, their skin getting very hot. So you become like this big fragrance bomb, okay? I feel really bad for the person that was on the treadmill next to me. If you're watching this video by any chance, you probably aren't, but if you are, I'm so sorry, I really am. But anyway, I digress. So he included this wonderful card that had, you know, a nice little note on the back, but also a description about all the fragrances in his line, the note breakdown, little story behind them, etc. And staying with the green theme, he had a little satchel filled with 2 ml samples. Now he actually does sell this discovery set on his website. I'm gonna put a link to his website down below, even though, you know, you do have the chance to win this discovery set, which you can explore. And when you explore it, you can figure out what fragrance you love the most and let me know, and I will get you a full bottle of that. So there goes that. Okay, so I'm thinking the best way to go about this, start from the top of the list and work my way to the bottom. First one up is Bergamust. It is a fan favorite. I got the 2 ml and I fell in love with it. So I ended up buying a full bottle. Hopefully that'll focus. I really like the fact that he puts the born on date over here, and also he lists all the notes on the top. So you don't have to go crazy, hopefully that'll focus in. You don't have to go crazy going online to find out what the heck is in your fragrance, and I really do enjoy that. Please don't ever stop doing that. It's a really nice touch. I did spray some of this earlier, so hopefully you can see it. There's a nice oily base to it. It is almost as oily as Profumum Roma, I gotta be honest with you. And because of that, I get some crazy longevity out of this. Oh my God, it's beautiful. And I hate doing this, but I know all you guys love watching it. The sprayers on his bottles are really nice. Yeah, I hate doing that. But it has to be done every now and then. Notes on this are bergamot, ocean mist, cedar, orange blossom, ambroxan, light isoe super, and white amber musk. He wrote a little blurb on here about why he created it. Apparently he was going away on vacation at a riverside cabin and he wanted to have a unique fragrance. So it's very bright, citrusy. It's got that clean ocean vibe that I really do like. If you're into like fragrances like Aqua de Jo, then you'll probably really like this one. It has a little bit of a cologne feel, so ladies, I'm not gonna lie, it might be not your style. The whole line is totally unisex, but I just wanted to put that out there. I really love it, obviously, because I bought a full bottle, but oh my God, it's got like this really great spring and summertime vibe. If you live in warmer climates, you could probably rock this year round. I've been wearing it in the cold weather, and honestly it holds up just fine because it's got like a lot of base to it. Don't want to go too heavy into that because I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. Next one on the list is Carpe Cafe. So the notes on this one are Colombian coffee, French vanilla, cypress, fir needle, amber, labdanum, myrrh, and sandalwood. It is, even though there's vanilla in here, French vanilla, it is not gourmand at all. It's got this amazing coffee note in here. So I get a lot of the coffee, the French vanilla, and the amber. Oh, and the sandalwood. This, I did not purchase a full bottle of this yet. Yet is the key word there. I've been playing around with layering this, and that's what's convinced me that I need a big bottle of this in my life. But because it's not gourmand, I have a feeling like if you did not like Montal's Intense Cafe because it's just too sweet, you would probably really like this. I've been layering it with Montal Intense Cafe just because in the Montal fragrance, the coffee note fades really fast, and the coffee note on this is absolutely amazing for, you know, any coffee lover. So it stays in place where the other one fails. So for me, it's filled that void, and I really am enjoying it. Again, it has that great oily base, and I get some amazing longevity out of that. Okay, so the next one up on the list is Iloren, which is neroli spelled backwards. I thought that was really cute. I got the full-size bottle of it because I fell in love with it. And staying true to form, he's got the born on date and the notes up there. I really like this. The top on this is bergamot, blackcurrant, and lemon verbena. The mid is rose, and the base is blue musk and neroli. It's got like this great citrus punch in the open, and that's probably like the lemon verbena. It's sweet, but not too sweet. And that rose that he has in here is really beautiful. I get a lot of that bergamot, yes, the blackcurrant, the rose, and the neroli. It is slightly musky too, but it's very unisex. I can see a lot of women and men going for this. That was actually one of the first ones that I tried, and I just knew I needed some of that in my life. So I was recording, I don't know where it cut me off. I think I figured it out. My memory card filled up, and yeah, the joys of being a vlogger. So I think I was at Liberalis Hortus. Sprayed some on me a little while ago. Yeah, it is interesting. Notes on this one are bergamot, cucumber, pomegranate, watermelon, forest pine, juniper leaf, rose, cedar, rosewood, sandalwood, and vetiver. Never ever have I smelled a fragrance with watermelon in it before, and I think that's what I actually really like about it. I do enjoy the cucumber note in the beginning and the watermelon. It's gonna be one of those ones that you either really like or you don't. So I think it's a really good thing that I'm sending you the whole discovery set so you can make that decision on your own. It's got like a really funky, woody, floral, sweet vibe to it that I do enjoy. I haven't made up my mind about it. I still have about half left, so I may pick that one up. May. If you had a smaller size, and not one of these large bottles, I probably would pick it up just because it's very interesting. But yeah, you're definitely gonna have to try that one out and make that decision on your own. Next one up on the list is Peaches and Campfire. Notes on this: blackcurrant, peach, balsam, campfire accord, jasmine, oregano, rosemary, cedar, neroli, patchouli, saffron, and sandalwood. On this one I actually got a lot of the oregano on my skin. Might be different on yours. The rosemary was very noticeable as well. Campfire accord, some of the saffron, and I believe it was blackcurrant because it does have a slight sweetness to it. It is not gourmand at all. So if you found something like Slumber House Keys to be too sweet and too boozy for you, then this will actually fill a really nice void for that. The peaches are not very noticeable. The Campfire chord is. I really wish that the peaches were a little heavier, but if that's not really your thing and you just want a slight hint of peach, then this would definitely be your thing. I know that some people really do enjoy it. And yeah, it's got a really nice campfire smell to it, like that smoky smell. I think the only thing that throws me off is the oregano. Not in a bad way. But because I have so many peach fragrances in my collection right now, I personally wouldn't add this one in it, but you might really enjoy it. So that's why I'm saying it's a full discovery set. Okay, so the next one up on the list is called That Guy. I really like the name, it's cute. Notes on that are bergamot, blackcurrant, pineapple, forest pine, juniper leaf, rose, ambroxan, cedar, sandalwood, and vetiver. I really enjoyed this. He says that there's a masculine punch to it. I still feel like this is really unisex, even though it's called That Guy. It's got this really great woody pine note to it, and it's kind of sweet. I think it's that forest pine, the cedar, and that blackcurrant and that pineapple really do keep it kind of sweet. It's not gourmand. It's really nice, and it's got like a light freshness to it. So it's got a little bit of everything in there for everybody. Again, it is masculine, but I think that it is still light enough that it could be unisex, especially if you're into like piney fragrances, like I am. I did enjoy that. We also got Villainess Vanilla. So, this is a interesting one. Notes on it are bergamot, blackcurrant, cucumber, pineapple, fir needle, lemon verbena, rose, heavenly musk, and vanilla. So reading that, I expected this to be different than what it is. It is not gourmand, even though it says vanilla and it has vanilla. It's like, it's so hard to describe. Oh my, it's so unique. And it's definitely something that, again, you're either gonna love this one or you're just not gonna like it. It's like vanilla gone wrong. I don't wanna make it sound horrible. It's not horrible, it's interesting. If you wore this, people would stop you and ask you like, what is that? Because it's interesting. It's unlike anything else you've ever smelled before. It's very hard to describe, unfortunately. Again, with that cucumber in there, it has like everything. It's got that sweet, that muskiness, the citrus, and it's just different. I just don't know how to describe this. I think you can definitely get that vanilla hint, but I don't feel like it's like the star player in this one. It's got a light citrus bit to it, but yeah, I think if you wore this one, people would stop you because it's just interesting. I was expecting something a little more, I guess, gourmand, just by the notes of it, but yeah, you're gonna have to try that one. It's not bad, it's just not my favorite out of the bunch. Okay, so I saved my favorite for the last. I skipped over it on the card. It actually came before That Guy, but I really, really love this one. I'm surprised like this one's not the fan favorite and Bergamust was, because I think this is actually better than Bergamust, just my opinion. And I know I'm gonna botch up this name and I'm sorry. It's Sine Nomine or Nomine? I don't know. Somebody, if you know how to pronounce it, do the phonetics down below. But it looks like that. As usual, born on date and the notes. Notes on this one are, top is fig and red apple, mid is rose and tulip, and the base is fern, isoe super, ocean mist, teak, and vanilla. The reason why this one is my favorite, and I don't have the small one anymore, I actually used it all up, and I should have saved it, but I didn't. He has this red apple note in here that is bananas. I haven't smelled an apple note like this in so long. It's very bright, fresh, juicy, it's crisp. It's like the most beautiful red apple you've ever smelled. It's just absolutely delicious. It's kind of gourmand, I want to say. Did he make any notes about it? Delicious, fruity, floral. Yeah, he does fruity florals very well. And the other note in this that I figured it out, what drives me crazy, is he has this tulip note that is just to die for. I mean, I figured that one out because he sent me his tulip silk in his silk series, and I mean, he's got this tulip. I don't know where the hell he got it from, but between that and the red apple, I just went crazy. And this is just perfect for like spring and summer. I will be wearing this very frequently in the summertime, I can tell you that. I've worn it a few times, you know, in this colder weather. I used up the whole small sample, but I'm saving this full bottle for the warmer weather because it's just, oh my God, it's just gorgeous. It's so delicious and to die for. So, I'm not gonna go into the silk series. I'm going to save that for another day, even though he does have a blurb about it over here, just because I pretty much bought the whole silk series and it's something really special that deserves its own video. Okay, so the question that's on everybody's mind, how do I enter? It's really simple. I'm running this through Gleam. I'm actually using them for another giveaway on my channel. I'm gonna put a card to that at the end. Even if you're a guy, I encourage you to enter because I'm giving away over $100 of some pretty bomb makeup. So I'm pretty sure you know a girl, maybe it's a friend, family member, girlfriend, wife, whatever, someone, give it away to them. You'll look like a hero because it is some good stuff, just saying. That one ends on March 31st, but this one, I'm gonna run this for a month. So today is February 17th, and I'm gonna close it on March 17th. Now, obviously, you have to be a subscriber. If you unsubscribe, then you're removed from the giveaway. There are also ways to get like additional entries in, like liking my Facebook, going to my website, leaving a comment, and I encourage you to do that because I do cross-check my website to YouTube quite frequently. And on the 17th of March, I will pick one lucky winner. Again, this is open internationally. That person will receive the discovery set. Now, I can't guarantee that you're gonna receive everything that I got here and I showed you guys today because Daniel might add or take away things. I don't know. A lot can happen in a month. But what I can tell you is you'll have, you know, you can take your time. And by time, I don't mean like a month, 2 months, 3 months. Like, shouldn't take you that long to get through it. Maybe what, 2-3 weeks to wear everything, figure out what you like, whatever. Shoot me an email when you figure out what you like the most, and I will send you a full size bottle of whatever you choose, as long as he has it available. So that's what I'm saying, don't take forever, because hey, you might sell out. This stuff is pretty hot, just saying. Good luck to all. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, Fragrance Fridays every Friday. Till next Friday, guys. Bye.